Welcome to Ames, Iowa. I'm being stopped in mid-sentence here. Welcome to the Ames Ice Arena once again for Game 3 of the season between the Quad City Blues and the Ames Cyclones. Firefighter Chris is saving the day, so I'm here with Dr. John Crawford once again. Thank you for joining us.
Happy to be here, as always.
You know, I have to do that because, like, Consultant Joe or marketer just doesn't have the same ring as doctor or firefighter or any of that. So, hoping that West Des Moines Firehouse Station 21 is able to enjoy the game and staying warm in their firehouse. So, shout out to them and all of our first responders. Thank you for keeping all of us safe on these cold days and everything else that's going on. So, last night, Ames victorious, 6-1 yet? No, it was 9-2. That was Friday's game. So Ames looking to pick up their 5th and 6th points this weekend, giving them still a pretty good spot for standings as we start off. Kean to Patty. Bring it in, but taken away quickly. Ryder, breakaway, backhand, he
good
scores.
Start.
And at 23 seconds, Ames gets on the board early with the breakaway by Ryder.
Well, Joe, I was a little concerned with the quick turnaround. JV played late last night and back at it early this morning, but it's a good way to start.
It is. So, and I am sure with some of the drives some of our team has, Quad City was in bed before some of our players were home, assuming their hotel's local. So Ryder gets that goal unassisted. We were talking, there are 4 Jacksons starting the game for Quad Cities. So blessings to Beth, our game announcer, as she's saying all their names throughout. Ryder feeds Patrick, but it gets poked away. Braden Mason's able to come in.
Good step.
Let's keep it in. Kia now, top of the crease, leg save. Brady Malefchuk is the goalie for the Quad Cities. And Ames starting by Parker.
Get an ice here and take it on down. Brady fires around. Henry gets it out. Colton. Colton keeps it in. Max digging in the corner. Good step by Brady. Good shot up and over the net.
My apologies stepping away, John. Thank you for covering. Wife walked in, got emergency phone call from her work.
Oh.
Apparently they had a pipe burst. So
Oh, that's always lovely.
yeah, she works at a assisted living facility actually right down the road from here. And she said water is gushing through into their dining room right now. So.
Firehouse 21.
Casey and
Good
Mikey,
pass.
yeah. And then Casey able to stand his ground as Blues player runs into him. Bryson picks it up. Bryson playing D today with Carson Daters, and Bryson
Nice
continues holding on. And Tate's got to get up. Mikey's, nope, they're not saying he's offside. But icing. It's going to stop the clock at 12:12 to go. Ryder taking that draw. He has Patty to his right, Keehan to his left today. Puck kind of just staying behind the goal line. Blues get it out, but Ames quickly with Grace to Ryder. Ryder kicks it forward, still able to get a shot off. Puck was on edge there. And
good center.
Nice poke check by Grace. Stop them. Stop the Blues' momentum, and they're again slows them down. Bartolomeusz tries to get bouncing it off the glass out. Has some troubles. Pushes it. Karstens from Blues to Yoder. Yoder whiffs on a shot. Ryder picks up the loose puck. He sends it down low. Keane goes after, but Blues get there first. Over to Price. Keane steals it from him. Carson steals it back, and Karsten sends it into the neutral zone where Cyclones get to it. Patty Less up to Ryder. Ryder looking for anyone in the slot. Has Max. Carter. Shot into the glove and belly of Brady Malefchuk.
Max was right there for the rebound, so good shot on goal, just didn't bounce out.
Colton off the draw. Braden fires a shot. Max point blank and scores. So second game in a row for Max to get a goal.
Once again, he was right there, ready for it.
You know, he's been having some confidence issues, and finally when he got one a few weeks ago, kind of got that monkey off his back, and just kind of reminded him, just keep playing your game and be smart. And I'll be the first to complain about my kid in many, many ways, but
aren't we all?
You know, the way he plays this game is one that I've always loved and shown. As the Blues get the puck through the crease, but can't connect on it. Brady gets in the way of their centering opportunity. Asta now over to Morales. Morales in the crease, point blank again, up and over the shoulder.
That was a really good shot. Quad City's on the board.
Ties it up, or cuts the lead in half. Yep, it just kind of goes in. And apparently we are playing Barney.
Yep.
I don't quite understand what we are doing, and Mikey tries centering into Tate. So Ethan Hunt gets the goal. Jackson Morales, the assist on that Blues goal. Did Lance just say he didn't know what Barney was? Get off my lawn. Okay. Ryder pushes it forward down below the goal line.
Lance
goes
not
up.
knowing who Barney is doesn't shock me at all.
It no, it doesn't. Well, that's what it sounded like. I can't hear what's going on. I just saw him coming over and asked, so I asked you guys. That's right. There we go. Puck gets stopped at the red line. Bryson Lundahl sends it into the blue zone, but they get to it too. Cutcomp takes it out.
Yeah.
And Fulmuth collides there with, is that Place? I can't tell. It's,
Yeah.
yep. And he's going to the box for tripping.
Cyclones penalty on 54, Carter Fulmuth with a tripping.
We could use a little spark here, Joe.
Yeah. Noticing that our, Blues shot from the side doesn't get, hits the post. Yoder's able to keep it in. Now Morales. And Kean. Right, uh-oh. There's going to be 5-on-3. 2-minute slashing, but on who? How did Kean do a slash if he had the puck?
I'm not positive on that.
So Ames is going to have quite a long 5-on-3 here. Let's see. So Coach Giles swaps out Brady Baxter with Bryson. Elliott bounces it out. Or can't. Yoder now. And good chance almost redirect by Hunt. But Parker's able to save that, and Ames clears it out. Quetzal's has trouble holding on to the puck and passing to him. And Ames, alligator arms, that is. Bryson slows down just enough to make sure he can get to it, and icing. So on this 5-on-3, Ames is going to get an offensive draw. They swap out Lundahl for Baxter, but keep Ryder, Elliott out. Blues leave the puck in the neutral zone as they enter. And Elliott flicks it down low. Price comes in.
Good stick by Elliott.
He gets it back.
Ooh.
Namesdale will send it out.
Good pressure by Ryder.
Karstens brings it in. Elliott. Price with a big shot off the post. Ricochets up and hits the ceiling. There's going to be 5 seconds to go when this puck drops for the 5-on-3. And then there'll be 24 seconds to go Still on a power play for Blues after. Tate takes the straw, ties them up, slows things down. Elliott comes in, taps the puck in the corner. That's going to end the first penalty. Mikey comes on. Bradley's shot hits, I think, Beckwith's stick. Mikey gets there just
Excellent.
enough and pushes
Got it
him
out.
off and out. And that's going to do it by the time Ames gets to there and Blues all check up.
And
Ames
Keane's
back
out.
to full strength. Kaysen on. Pass to Kaysen. Jess couldn't handle it. Elliott slows down, looks for his options, decides to skate it. Puck goes into their zone, bounces up. Tate didn't see where. Carter and Grace come on for Cyclones. Blues able to put the puck in the neutral zone. 5 minutes to go in the period. Bradley, rink wide to place. Tried hitting Asta at the crease. Couldn't connect. Tate now gets the loose puck. He comes up. Bradley goes after him. Tate takes a shot. Leg save. Sends it back. Puck goes around. And Blues able to tap it out. They have a 2-on-1. No.
And we're going back to the box.
Blues had it, so it's got to be both of them. Mikey for roughing. That's it. What? Don't know why the ref stopped the play there, but
Cyclones penalty on number
we didn't touch it, did we?
Nope.
I didn't think so. So Mikey's going to the box, and Blues
Good hustle
again
by
on the power
Keane.
play. Ames on the penalty kill. Yoder comes in with it. Tries getting to Hunt. Kean got in the way to slow it down. Hunt still fires a shot, and Parker's able to glove that out of the air. Probably going above him, but those close ones goalies like to catch anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Price shot hits Brady Mason in the back, and now he's pushed down. Now he goes after it rather than Ryder goes, gives Hunt a little push. Says a few things. Ref Alleman just kind of nods his head no. Blues win the face-off again. Wires, less, Daters, Lundell out there for Ames. This penalty kill. Price, Yoder, Hunt, Morales and Karstens for the Blues. Patty gets it. 1 minute to go on the penalty kill. They center it. Yoder, save. Big rebound, but Max gets there. He pitchforks it
Nice
up over to
pass.
Patty Less. Patty dangles one, shot. He
Oh!
scores!
Great pass by Max.
It was an okay.
Shorty.
So, Ames with a shorthanded goal for number 16 from number 9. Not all are pretty, but
It works.
Ames takes a 3-1 lead.
scored by number 16, Patrick West, unassisted.
That's not true. They announced unassisted. That's not true.
What a pass.
Oh.
Oh, looky. Patrick's heating up.
I didn't even see that one.
2 quick goals by
We were
Patrick.
talking about that, yeah. Max over to Patty, and he backhands it in.
It's 9 a.m. for the referee, too. He doesn't That's why I laugh about points in JV games. I'm like, what are you doing?
Cyclones goal by number 16, Patrick Lesh. Assisted by number 9, Max Flyers, and number 76, Bryson Lundahl.
So they give Lundahl and Max the assist on that one. Ames gets it out, Blues collect it. 10 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Bryson holds on to it. He took a big knee yesterday, or Friday night, and doing that. And Ames back to full strength.
Okay, good. I'll send it to you. Oh, yeah, got you. Okay. I'll send it down there.
Bryson dumps it in. Ames pitches up. Max and Bryson head to the bench for a change. Kaysen comes on. Carter comes on. There's so much special teams this first period. Lines are a little bit jumbled. Asta for the Blues, bring it in, puts it on net. That is a save. Wolmuth. Second chance, another leg save. Gets a little bit of snow, and is that Ryder who gives a little shove of let's not do that? Can't tell which one. 54, okay.
Yep.
Tate at the dot. Mikey gets the possession.
Great acceleration by Mikey.
Mikey comes in. Leg save. Net comes off.
All these shots are coming from on their side. I certainly don't see it.
Carter gets it, bounces up. Sipes tries getting into cut comp. Tied up right there.
Great job by Grace.
Ames going back to the, where's the Blues?
I'm pretty sure this
The
one will
Blues,
finally be
they
on the
touched
Blues.
it, so. Number 93, Sipes going to the box for cross check. Looks like Coach Lundahl making the line, sending the lines out today, so.
Number 93 for cross-checking.
Sending Ryder, Ian, Mikey out, Elliot and Bryson. Why was clock seemed to be started a little early there, but Elliott leaves it for Bryson. Bryson tried getting into Kean, but was a little behind him. Yoder intercepts it, comes in. Ryder tries getting it through Yoder's legs. Can't. Bryson, though, intercepts the pass. And he comes in. Over to Ryder. Ryder gets past one, comes in,
There it
backhands
is.
up and over the leg. And at the 14:54 mark, makes it a 5-1 game. Six seconds to go in this period.
Cyclones goal by number 5, Ryder Moret, unassisted.
Okay, that assistance was announced, but we'll have to go back and double check that as that does it for the first period. Any thoughts there, John?
I'll tell you what, like I said before, I was a little worried about a sleepy start. Hasn't been an issue at all.
We said that last night. We were worried that whichever team came out more hungry.
Yep.
And we knew that, at least as the Cyclones go, we sometimes do not do that well. So we were expecting quite a bit more of a fight. And I imagine the Blues will wake up here and still hand it to us in a lot of ways. That's what we've come to see over the years and what we'd expect.
Dater's family this morning provided bagels and fruit for the boys, and looks like those carbs are doing some good.
We do know that several Quad Cities fans are watching us, so we do thank you for joining and for being a part of our morning broadcast. We try our best to be unbiased, or at least even keel, and not do too much homerism. But we do apologize for when we knowingly fail. But before we start the second period, just want to shout out that the success of Ames Cyclones extends far beyond the ice. It could not happen without the support from many community partners. A special thank you to Casey's, CIT Signature Transportation, HMD Properties, Jerry's Homes, Kippy's Place, Naco's Floor Covering, and Tompkins Industries for sponsoring this season of Ames High School Hockey. All of our great sponsors. There were many more that helped make last night's senior night a great success. At least from what I've been told it was. Brady's shot. Hit a stick right there. Goes over the net. Kean. Over to Baxter. Baxter back down to Kean. Kean goes to the slot. Shot right at the goalie and held on to. Was Jordan happy with how last night went?
Very. I want to give a quick shout out actually to that entire committee.
Yeah.
They put in a lot of hard work, and I think it was a real big success. So thank you all for everything you did, all the hours. It was really a really special time.
Seemed like it, and as there were a few messages I noticed this morning, one at 3:30 in the morning even, from a senior parent.
Yep.
All expressing many thanks and gratitude for what should be a memorable evening as
Ooh.
Blues get two chances, two leg saves by Parker Pittman. Center can't connect and puck goes way down. Colton and Bradley race for it. Bradley gets there, gets it up to Mike Kemp. Sends it over to Yoder. Carter. That's it. Colton over to Max. Max shot wider than net. And Blues get in the neutral zone. Karsten to Yoder. Yoder puts it in. Carter tries wheeling it all the way over. Gets the Slifka, but slows down right at our ice resurfacer doors. Many know it as the Zamboni doors, but Ames does not have a Zamboni. As
That'll be
Ames
nice.
ices it. John, you paid enough attention, you know what Ames has?
I actually didn't.
We have an Olympia.
An Olympia. Okay. Seems to do the job.
Coach Dave wants to know how to tell the difference. This one, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I always just thought it was like Kleenex and tissue. Oh,
All right.
okay, the style. The
I thought he
design.
meant the cutting of the ice.
So did
was-
I.
Okay.
I thought there'd be like a legitimate. So, for those that couldn't hear, he was saying that Olympias are rounded, Zambonis are very squarish. So, and the nameplate on the front.
That also
So-
helps.
Yeah. So that's like, what's the difference between, you know, Kleenex and Sam's Club tissue paper? And, well, I guess the color of the box is the answer for all you students, for teacher, Professor Dave Flory in your meteorology courses.
Oh, letting them play.
If he ever asks you the difference between the European or the American weather services and monitors, just say one uses a green screen and the other uses blue. Is Mikey now
Dumps it in.
chases after his own, has Ryder at the crease, sends it to Carson. Carson
Oh,
pushes it down low. Ryder is able to get his stick on and pushes the puck up but over the net. He keeps it in. Place over to Bradley. Can't get it out. This is where Ames gets in trouble. You can see that in the first 4 minutes of this period, they have had a big kind of just let down, and
good pass.
Ryder
Patrick.
comes in. Shot through the crease. Blues run into a linesman who's standing on the blue line, not getting out of the way. Patty over to Ryder. Sends it back to Brady. Brady, a shot. Save, second chance, leg. Blues can't get it out. Brady comes down low, centers it to Kean. Goes up to Patty Less. Arnie gets in the way of that. Bounces it down.
Great job keeping it in.
Over to Arnie. Arnie pushes it, stays with it.
Brady's there.
Push down. And there's going to be a delayed penalty. Didn't see what the Blues player did, but they did something, and Ames comes off sides right as Parker is getting to our bench.
I didn't see it either, Joe, so we'll have to wait on the call.
11, Welser's going to the box. Waiting for the hand signal. Slashing. Oh. Couldn't tell if he. For those that don't know, interference. Hang on.
Number 11 for slashing.
Slashing is the call. I thought there was a little bit more force as he put his arm down. So, Ryder, Mikey Kean, Bryson, Elliott, being this power play unit.
Oh, he got there.
Bryson takes a hit right at the point. Gets off it. Mikey, for a while, is able to keep it in the blues, send it down. Bryson carries it in. Centers to Ryder
great
right
pass.
there. Yep.
Great finish.
So another power play goal for Ames. That makes it a 6-1 lead.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, but I think that's 2 for Ryder and Patrick has 2. So a couple
Sounds
players getting
about
close.
right.
To that hat trick.
Goal by number 5, Ryder Barrett. Assisted by number 76, Bryson Lundahl.
That may have been 3.
Ryder sends it into the neutral zone. Henry gets to it. Up to Colton. That's Max.
Just off.
I think Max was thinking that pass was going a little bit harder or faster. And Mikey, big shot. Kaysen right there, and Kaysen scores.
Great goal.
That is 3 straight games with a goal for Kaysen Ruskowski.
I just checked with JV announcer Beth Brett, and she said that was 3 for Ryder. So.
You know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Cyclones goal scored by number 17.
Good job taking it to the outside.
And assisted by number 33, Mikey Presidio, and number 88, Nate Halter.
Mikey up to Brady. Brady. Not sure if that got all the way through the goalie or not. Mikey with that white stick that just sticks out.
Easy to spot.
Uses it only when he wears the white jersey. Gotta ask which one he uses when they wear their orange jerseys at some point. Brady back to Kaysen, down to Tate. Tate puts on the brakes.
Great
Mikey
pass.
right there at the crease. 7 minutes to go in the period. Mikey over to Brady. Brady loses it. Place
Good recovery.
got it out, but Brady recovers, puts it on. Oh, Mikey puts on a hit. Oops. Tate whiffs on that. Place has it. As Beckworth puts a shot on. Second chance. Couldn't connect on that second chance, actually.
Keane's got
Now
a chance
Keene's going to
here.
get it. He gets past. He shoots.
Oh,
he
there it is.
scores.
Great finish by Keane. I didn't see who passed that up, but it was perfect.
So already with a commanding lead. Clock is running.
Cyclones goal
Mikey gets the assist on that. His second one of the, I believe that's his second assist. He got one for Kaysen. He may have gotten one earlier. And now Blues again going to the box.
Yep.
For another slash. So we do love shouting out and thanking whoever you are for watching us. So in the chat box, please let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. Oh, Quad City strike clearing. It takes a weird bounce off the glass.
Number 19 for slashing.
Bryson's pass gets blocked by Karstens, but he can't get possession, and Keane gets it, sends it over. Try feeding Ryder. Price now up to Karstens, who does send it back, and Bryson go after it. Bryson up to Keane. Ryder comes in. Goes behind the net. Yes, Keane, far side.
Oh, wow, what a pass.
Couldn't hear. Tech director, Coach Dave, noticed that right away Keane looked down to see what was wrong with the stick off that shot that just didn't get a lot on, as Elliott has a shot saved with the blocker by the goalie. Now Patty, he gets pushed into the glass. Ryder, back down to Keane. Keane, oh, had Elliott. Patty didn't know that and got in the way. Elliott had a clear shot though. And Blues clear it all the way down. Parker stops it. And he's got to flick it all the way over. That's, yep. Blues send it back in, offsides, and
Should be down.
it's an intentional. It should go further down,
Yep.
but and the clock stopped. It should not have stopped. So multiple things. I don't think it's after the third period only. Max over to Henry. Henry backhands it. Wide of the net. Now Max gets puck pinned in. Both teams back to full strength. Carter full move, pushes it up. Max kind of able to kick it up, but it was on the edge. Puck just kind of going back and forth in this neutral zone. There we go. Carter pushes it forward.
Oh.
Morales
Good job by Grace.
gets it pushed off. Mikey comes in.
Stays with it.
Tries centering, but Spees gets in the way. Spees or Spies? Or Sipes. I'm wrong on both accounts. I was way off.
Third one.
Tate over to Brady, offsides. Puck just. Oops. Everyone's yelling off. No one can hear. So under a minute to go in this second period. Key in. Ooh, even lead you don't want to see that close to our crease. Beckwith sends it out. Can't get it though to his teammate. Bradley can't get far either. And after 30 minutes, Ames with an 8-1 lead. As both teams head to the locker rooms, cut the ice, and we'll have one more period to go. We'll be back in just under 15 minutes. laughed when it was the Barney song?
Sorry?
Did you not know who Barney
No.
was? I'm older than you guys, you know. So? All right. Short delay there as we had to confirm. Professor Lance does not know who Barney is.
Nope.
And, I guess he lucked out on that one.
I would agree.
I think he'll be all right. So 15 minutes in this third period should be running clock. At least until Quad City, unless Quad City scores 2 more. And here's, they got a good chance there. Went for the shot rather than the pass, and Carson's had Hunt there backside of Pittman. Just didn't see that.
Looks like the bench is going to be shortened for the third, Joe. I don't see Ryder or Kean back out, so might be resting those boys for the next game.
Well, we did find out that coach's upper body concern in hockey parlance, and leading to his absence. And so if that's going on and being a third day in a row, 6th game for some of those players that do both JV VAR, probably wise to keep them in the locker room when we have bodies to spare.
Absolutely. A lot of season to go, so.
Could have been a lower body injury when it comes to illness.
Not gonna. Brady taps it up. Up to Mikey. A little too far ahead though, and that's going to be icing. So let's see if we can figure out what the lines are. Carter, Grace, Kaysen, Tate, Mikey staying out there. So Tate, Mikey, Kaysen, I assume are our forwards still.
Yep.
Mikey stays with it, settles the puck down. Has Kaysen
Kaysen.
trailing on his left.
Oh.
Goes toward into the crease. His shot was wide and not even on net. Kaysen now pushes it up, takes a big hit. Kaysen slowly heading back to the bench. Bryson comes on for him. So Bryson's moved up from D to forward. Carter from the red line, actually puts it on net, and it goes behind the goalie. And from the red line,
Sometimes just getting it on goal works out.
just kind of sauces it over, and
Defenseman's dream right there. I get a point just for dumping it in. All right.
Cyclones goal scored by number 54, Carter Pullman, and assisted by number 88, Tate Colker.
Tate with an assist on that. Parker there with a save, by the way. And Patty Les gets it over to Bryson. Bryson settles it. Tripped up. And
got it.
Ames is going to go for a power play.
Looks like he's keeping
Bradley
Patrick,
going.
Bryson, and Braden out.
So we've heard from Grandma Credidio and Uncle Dave from the UK. Anyone else watching, joining in online, let us know. We see that there's at least 54 of you.
How many have complimented the cameraman?
Cameraman Tim's asking for some praise. Could be because he
Oh, tie up here.
he needed to take 2 libations earlier this morning rather than just the one that he personally requested. Curious why the varsity tradition didn't come over to the JV, and
Joe delivered.
yeah, we said fine, whatever.
Oh,
As Braden takes a big hit to the head, and yep. And now Bryson goes, and Bryson's going to go to the box also.
Yeah. That was a high hit. He's getting up, though.
And Quad City's parent yelling, not a penalty. It was high. That was the problem.
That's a penalty.
If it hits in the head, it's. So, John Van Meer's in Chicago. I asked yesterday, where in Chicago are you? Because that's, people say they're in Chicago and then they end up in Romeoville or Bolingbrook and Geneva. That's not Chicago.
Oh, good job by Grace.
So, 2 minutes, and Ames now with a 5-on-3.
Regroup here and set it up.
Colton carries it in himself. Over to Max. Max, far side. Shoulder save there. And everyone was going after it. Max over to Carter. Back to Carter. Grace. She puts it on net. Not sure what stick got it. Max in the slot. And 1 penalty's over. 55 seconds to go on the second. Max from right there. And he scores.
He got it.
So I hear John's in Rosemont. So that's actually pretty much Chicago on par.
You'll consider that?
Oh, definitely. Chicagoans won't, but if you, that's if you fly into Chicago, that's where O'Hare Airport is, and so it all counts. And they have that big outdoor tournament usually that some of our teams go to. So I bet you that's what's going on.
Scored by number 9, Max Wires. Assisted by number 34, Henry Slifka.
I've never had to worry about this, but Wires better not score again.
We got Patrick and Max on the doorstep. So
Parents of the Cyclones have a tradition for shutouts and hat tricks, that at the next away game or overnight stay, you have to provide a few beverages.
Yep.
As
Good job,
Slifka
Henry.
comes in. Kasich comes in, puts on a hit right away. This weekend, 3 straight games, 3 straight days, 3 straight games, and we've been calling a lot of names we don't normally call. And that's always nice to see and hear. And
I love it.
you know, Ruskowski with 3 goals, 3 games. Max with 2 and 2. Both Colton and Henry score last night. It's not your typical, not the typical names that we are used to saying. As the Blues break it out, push it up. Asta sends it in, but right into Carson. They keep it in, and Kaysen and Carson collide with Arnie. And while Carson's laying there on the ground or sitting there, Asta came and tapped him on the head with a stick. And Brady came over and said, "Don't do that." Oh, the ref did see it? No. Well, the after the play. Nope. No penalty. Just a love tap.
Yep.
As Ames clears it out of the crease. Bryson can't connect on that pass. Welser brings it in. He dumps it behind our net where Grace gets to it. She comes out. Does a little stick handling of her own. Up to Bryson. Bryson now over their blue line. He stick handles over to Braden. And he runs into Braden and falls down, and the Blues now get it. All these toe drags, and Blues dump it. Grace gets to it. And puck goes up. So with less than 10 games or 8 games to go, it's time to start paying it. Assuming you can hear that loud noise in the background, that's our tech director complimenting our backup goalie on the bench for catching the puck as it came to the bench.
Oh, good hustle.
Colton. No. Colton comes back in, sends it around. Carson keeps it down, puts his arm up to make sure that the hit he was going to get wasn't going to be felt by him. Max tries passing, losing it. Brady sends it back, or grabbed it, pushed it down, sends it back now. Puck on edge, goalie leaves it. Mikey slaps it forward. I get a breathe, or at least my wallet does, as Max heads back to the bench. Should have been his last shift of the game. Mikey now. Nope, nothing happens. Puck goes around, comes up, stays in. Mikey, whiffs on the shot. And the Blues pick it up. Want to keep it going. Ames gets it out there. poked away into the Blues bench. So 8 games are to go. Ames is sitting tied in 4th place with the Kansas City Jets, both currently at 32 points. Unless something really odd changes in a minute 20, Ames is going to have 34. And move up a spot. Or have 4th place at least to their own. Not sure how Kansas City is playing this year. JV is going to have 8 spots in the playoffs, so Ames sitting in a good place as they have 5 straight away games after today before ending the season with 2 home games. And Chase with a save. I'm sorry, Parker with the save. That's what. I'm saying, like, we always talk, was it a shot or not? And well, that's what we were looking for verification of, not my misspeaking, John. So,
That'll do it.
out of 6 possible, Ames gets all 6 this weekend, and they're at 34 points, 1 behind the Warbirds, who have still 3 games though hand. So,
Great weekend, and nice to come out with 6 points.
yeah. So, teams shake hands, head back to the locker rooms, JV squads. As varsity comes out, there's going to be a 10-minute warm-up for the varsity players, followed by an ice cut, national anthem, and our opening lineups, then national anthem, should be pretty set on schedule for an 11 o'clock puck drop. We are back at the Ames Hockey Network on Saturday from Fremont at 6 p.m. for a puck drop, where we'll have 2 games out there. Our 3rd trip to Nebraska this season.
Yep.
Not sure who we ticked off in the league for that one. But that will be our 2 games next week, Saturday, Sunday. We hope you can join us there. We're glad you joined us this morning. John, thanks for partnering up with me this weekend.
Always a pleasure, Joe. Happy to help anytime, and thank you all for listening and watching.
All right, just want to say thank you to cameraman Tim, tech director Dave, of course, my great partner here, Dr. John Crawford, and all of you for joining us this morning. If you're from Ames, we know we're leaving you with a smile on your face. So have a good day, go watch the varsity, and go Cyclones.